This is the next multi-billion-dollar opportunity in crypto, and we found the one way to capitalize on this right now.
Nobody is talking about this yet, but the next big wave for crypto is coming.
Welcome to the Bean Pod. This is your place for all things stocks and crypto. From beginner tips to expert picks. Use this as fuel for your investing journey, because when you're in the know, your money will grow.
This episode of the Bean Pod is sponsored by BitGet.
BitGet is the most user-friendly and secure crypto trading platform for both beginners and experienced traders.
BitGet is the best place to not only trade Bitcoin and Ethereum, but also all the small cap gems that we discuss every day.
With 24/7 customer support, leverage trading, and a wide array of other advanced features, BitGet sets itself apart from every other centralized exchange.
Through Beanstock's official partnership with BitGet, you'll receive 15% off all trading fees when you sign up using the referral link in the description.
All views expressed by speakers on the Bean Pod are solely their opinions. You should not treat any opinion expressed on the Bean Pod as a specific inducement to make a particular investment or follow a specific strategy, but only as an expression of their opinion. This podcast is for informational purposes only.
Welcome to the Bean Pod. This is Shane, aka the Jolly Green Investor.
And this is Josh, the Nifty Investor.
Okay, there is a new wave coming to crypto, a new wave coming to AI, and we think this is a multi-billion-dollar opportunity. And while no one's really caught on to how to capitalize on this yet, I think we have figured it out.
This is a very important episode because I think we're quite good at capturing narratives and understanding where the mindset of the masses are going to be heading in the future. And I think we're already seeing some headlines now, but there's some really big headlines that are going to be hitting. So how are we going to capitalize on this trend moving forward? Well, let's do it the same way we capitalized on the AI trend back in 2022 before all the AI tokens did 20x. Let's do it the same way we did with decentralized science before all the decentralized science plays did 20x. So the headlines right now, we're seeing this AI-driven meme coin surge. I think it's called the GOAT. And this was inspired by an AI agent. Truth Terminal achieved a market cap of $268 million in a few weeks. Crazy. Coinbase innovation came out. So they have this based agent tool. So there's a couple keywords here I keep saying. And this tool enables users to create AI agents connected to crypto wallets in under 3 minutes. These agents can perform a number of various tasks that are pretty difficult. It's all on chain and they do them for you. Then you have the tech giants right now. Projects Jarvis by Google. They're automating tasks like research and shopping within web browsers. And then you have Metis AI by Amazon, and they're revolutionizing tasks for planning vacations and travel and all these things. So AI agents, they're coming, but how do we capitalize on this?
Yeah, honestly, I think this is the aha moment for AI for your average everyday retail investor or your consumer who, probably doesn't really know how to use ChatGPT, is maybe not super tech savvy. But I think what you're going to see with AI agents is people are going to start to actually understand the true potential of AI. So what are AI agents? It's a purpose-built AI, like a chatbot or a video AI, for a specific industry. So you can have an AI agent that talks to you and looks like a doctor, or you can have an AI agent that talks to you and looks like a teacher. Because, we use ChatGPT every day, and a lot of people I know do. But despite that fact, ChatGPT only has maybe 100 million, 200 million users. There's billions of people in the world. So most of the world does not use ChatGPT yet. So most of the world does not have everyday exposure to AI. But what AI agents are going to be able to do is make it easy for people to understand how AI is going to change every single industry specifically. And we see this trend this is a multi-trillion-dollar opportunity for the world, but multi-billion-dollar for crypto. So what we're going to do is look at, okay, what crypto projects are building these AI agents? What crypto projects are backing the projects that are building the AI agents? And how can you fit this into your portfolio now?
And these AI agents are really important because right now, like you said, AI is what are we primarily seeing? We're seeing images. We're seeing chatbots. I'm sure you guys have interacted with some of these chatbots without even really realizing it. Maybe you do realize it because they're so shit. You go on and you try to ask it the same question, and it can't figure it out. You're like, Jesus, Murphy. So it's just like there's no personality. The thing with these AI agents is that they're gonna come out and they're gonna have a lot more personality. They're gonna have a persona, and that's so important when you're a brand or you're a community. If I'm logging on to Nike, I'm trying to order some shoes. I want a bot that is going to have that persona of like what I want from a Nike representative, exciting, fun, athletic. I don't want this 2D image chatbot that gives me like such basic answers.
Yeah.
So it's the programmability that is going to be really unique to be able to give it the persona and make these chatbots fun. And I think we're going to see them popping up everywhere.
Yeah, so if you're looking for a pure play AI agent crypto project that has been building this for years and is about to take advantage of a massive incoming global trend, the name of this new company we're talking about today is Distilled AI. Now, the token has not launched yet, so we are all very early to Distilled AI, but we're going to tell you about the project, and not only are we going to tell you an early way to start getting involved and possibly earning the token, but we're also going to give you a bonus pick about a project that is kind of backing this one.
So you might be wondering, like, what are the use cases? Why do I want to create an AI agent right now? Well, for one thing, you want to be early to what is the next big wave that is coming, and that is the AI agent. So what better way than to actually start experimenting and creating and contributing to these AI agents so you are at the head of the curve? You have to think about like what the use cases are. I went onto their website and pulled up some examples, and they're really fascinating. So there's like a personalized learning path. So each AI deciphers the student's unique strengths and blind spots, and it'll customize a curriculum that aligns with their levels of understanding and inclinations. They also have this other one, a living legacy. So generations from now, the great minds from our current world will still be preserved. And this will be equivalent to students in our current generation being able to converse with historical figures. So these historical figures that have passed away and died, it's like you'll be able to communicate with them in the same way that they would have communicated with individuals back in the day.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's really unique, and that's really cool. So to be able to do that is super fun. Then you also have like productivity. So the rich, the elite, they always have these executive assistants doing everything for them while the executive is out playing golf or something.
Yeah.
So now you can have these AI agents doing all the menial tasks for you while you're at work or while you're hanging out with your kids. So there's multiple ways in which these AI agents can actually be utilized.
Yeah, and think about this so Distilled AI is going to be probably the pure play, one of the only legitimate crypto projects that actually has the technology to build these real AI agents. And when you talk about, the use cases from schools to doctors and all kinds of personalizations with sales or commerce or literally you name any industry, you can personalize, custom build an AI bot for that. And even it comes down to like the more fun use cases, like for example, like maybe the sports betting section of our Discord, we could have a gambling AI agent who knows everything all about gambling you can talk to and come up with bets. Or you can even have, obviously we all know about all the shit posting on Twitter and memes. You're already seeing AI agents become popular on crypto Twitter and crypto TikTok because they're purpose-built AI agents that know all the crypto slang, like DM and GM and pump and like all this kind of stuff, right? ChatGPT doesn't know. ChatGPT is vanilla. That's why these AI agents are going to be so personalized and are really going to bring AI to life. It's like building your own digital twin, or even you talked about bringing those historical figures to life. What I saw people are now doing in China with AI agents is they're bringing their lost relatives to life. Wow. So if you have videos of, your great grandma, if you have a couple of videos of her, if you have her written notes, you can feed all of her writing and her videos to this AI agent and it'll bring your great grandmother to life. It's pretty mind blowing, right? And I think people are actually going to do this. And again, we like to capitalize on trends in crypto, and Distilled AI is one of the only ones that's actually doing this.
So how can we actually start getting this token before anybody else? What can we start doing now before it hits the masses?
Right. So as we said, Distilled AI, the token is not live yet. I think it's going to be DSTL. Now, we always like to get onto these projects early. So in the case of Distilled AI, there is one main thing that they want you to do that you should be doing if you want to earn the token. It's kind of like farming it. You can actually start making your own AI agents, or you can start interacting with the AI agents on the Distilled AI website. So what you're going to do is you go to the Distilled AI website, which is linked in the description of the episode. You can connect your wallet, whether it be MetaMask or Phantom or O-Wallet, and we'll tell you why O-Wallet in a minute is interesting. You chat with the agents, deploy and connect your own agent with your X or Telegram account. You can help with bug reports and social interactions. And by doing all of this, you're going to start farming and earning the early stage DSTL token. So that's pretty cool.
So it's a very small amount of work here, but you're now farming the next wave of crypto, which is these AI agents. And you're going to get this XDSTL token by doing something that I think you're going to gain this competitive advantage by just starting to play with it and tinker with it, because name another project right now where you can actually start doing that. You can't.
Yeah.
So their agents are different for a number of different reasons. One is they have distinct personalities. They have private contextual background info for individuals or groups. They're multi-channels, so you can post on X, Telegram, TikTok. And then they have their own wallets on different networks. And the different networks is what might be pretty fascinating to some of our listeners. And you mentioned wallet. What's that all about?
Yeah. So, you're probably you're thinking, okay, well, you're probably thinking, this sounds amazing.
Yeah.
But how do you get involved other than farming the DSTL token today? How can you capitalize on this in your portfolio right now? Well, Distilled AI is backed and incubated by a project that you've probably heard of because we've been talking about it for over a year in the show, and that is Ori Chain. So right now, what we're doing, and we're actually already seeing in the Ori token, is a potential tailwind for Ori Chain and the Ori token because they are backing Distilled AI. Now, I mentioned O-Wallet is one of the wallets that these AI agents connects to, and one of the wallets that you can connect to start earning the DSTL token. That's because O-Wallet is the native wallet for Ori Chain. So while we like the look of Distilled AI, and we want to be early in this, like we're going to be farming the token. Hopefully we're going to be able to get involved in the pre-sale. What we're also looking at is potential massive tailwinds for one of the OG, most legit AI projects in crypto, which is Ori Chain, who's backed and incubating Distilled AI.
So Distilled AI specifically is a factory to deploy autonomous AI agents. They'll be deploying on multiple chains, but they've chosen and they're starting with Ori Chain. So having a look at the Ori token right now, it would be, I think, in a smart play until Distilled eventually launches their token at some point next year, on the back of OpenAI probably launching their own AI agents. So I think this is really going to see a lot of tailwinds.
Yeah, so like compute for Distilled AI is provided by Ori Chain because it's connected to the chain. So that generates revenue on Ori's mainnet. So more agents, more people using, more compute, more revenue for Ori, which in theory should be better for the token. Distilled AI is like private intelligence off-chain. And then when you add in the Ori Chain AI Oracle, it's like this all-encompassing AI agent ecosystem, which based on the trends of world and seeing what's happening with AI agents, I think we are early to the AI agent. I think this is the next evolution of how AI is going to change the world. And when you look at the whole crypto game, there just aren't that many, one, legitimate AI projects, two, AI projects that have been building AI agents for multiple years now. Yeah. I think what you're going to see, and this is something to be careful of, is a lot of these vaporware AI agent projects that just, oh yeah, Twitter page started yesterday. We have AI agents because we're ChatGPT. Like, be very careful with these ones. Do your research. Do your research into Distilled AI. Do your research into Ori Chain. Start farming the Distilled AI token because this is the next big thing in AI agents, which I think is going to take over the world.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, there's a ton of tailwinds that are coming. There's a ton of headlines that are out there right now that are already starting to pop up. So you can see there's more and more people now starting to talk about it. Mesh is Distilled AI's primary product. It is coming out of stealth. We are going to do our best to get you guys involved early because it is the next wave. You got the link in the description. Go in there, start playing with it. If you have any questions, let us know in the comments, and then tune into the next episode,
because that one is going to be a banger.
All views expressed by speakers on the Beanpod are solely their opinions. You should not treat any opinion expressed on the Beanpod as a specific inducement to make a particular investment or follow a specific strategy, but only as an expression of their opinion. This podcast is for informational purposes only.